It's over, people. It looks like this is becoming a real thing. You know what I mean? Mason Mount already agreed personal terms with Manchester United. It hurt. It doesn't hurt online people because they don't want to see him. But for me, it hurt. Blood on your hand, Mr. Boehly. When you took over, because I know you're going to watch this video. When you took over a Chelsea Football Club, you talked about Salah, you talked about De Bruyne. You lied to us. You said that this kind of stuff won't happen anymore. And the first thing you do is to leave this guy, to let him go. Blood in your hand. And for people who've been making stories, they talked about 300k a week, blah, blah. Those numbers being thrown out there just to paint him as greedy, as evil, so we can have more ammunition, more insult to direct toward him. He never ever demanded 300. At Manchester United, he's going to be about 200 to 250k a week. That tells you the narrative is not true. The truth is going to come out because, you know, lies always come very fast, but the truth is going to come slowly and surely and eventually get there. Anyways, my people, listen, man, there is no structure in this video. I'm just reacting to to what people have been saying on social media. Opinion, you can have your opinion, but if you take the bias away from an opinion, and then we can start talking. If you just take Mason Mount and put him Massoldino da Silva from Brazil, with all the statistics and everything he's been doing at Chelsea Football Club, the narrative is going to change. So this is not football anymore. It's getting attention because hate and evil is a good business on social media. How can you hate somebody's kid to this level just because he's a local boy? Be careful what you wish for. You, Mr. Perfect out there, when you are discriminated against, you will understand what I've been fighting for years. Mason Mount being discriminated against because of his passport and background. All right. Manchester United have agreed terms with Mason Mount. I'm reading here from Ben Jacobs. And blah, 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 as reported last week, blah, 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 blah. But there is a 15 to 20 million galt in valuation between Chelsea and Manchester United. So what Chelsea need to do now is to agree a fee with Manchester United because Mason Mount already said yes to them. It hurt. And it's going to hurt even more to see the level this brother is going to get under a proper manager, under a proper system, in the right position where the fans understand and respect players. You will see how Mason Mount is going to flourish. There is no doubt about it. Nobody is God to say never, never, never. Not everybody is going to be De Bruyne and Salah. Yes, he's going right to the top, you like it or not. Mason Mount is going to go right to the very top. Watch. Save this video. So, in the same day, very bad news. Mateo Kovacic leaving. I don't even know if that is a bad news, though. I think we should, you know, restructure our midfield. Good luck to him. Mateo Kovacic is good in a good team, and he's very bad in a bad team, if that makes sense. He's not somebody who will win you a game of football, who will take the game on his own and win you. No, he need people to work for him in order for him to function. Him and Jorginho, same. So, Mauricio Pochettino been asking for Mason Mount to stay. And what we heard is that Joao Felix is going, and there is some hope that Mason Mount might end up by staying. So why are you going to let a bowler like Joao Felix go, and then you let this bowler here also, Mason Mount, to go? It doesn't make sense to me. And this is just like abandoning your manager right away. So, Poch want Mason Mount. Okay? Thomas Tuchel want Mason Mount. Klopp want Mason Mount. Ten Hag want him. Pep Guardiola want him. The only people who don't value Mount is the Chelsea online fans. Some of them, not all of them, because some people still fair enough to understand and use common sense. Once you take that discrimination thing away from you, you can see and you can judge people equally. If you're gonna judge people, oh, he's a black man and he can't swim, probably he's gonna be Olympic gold medal if he swims. You know what I mean? So this world is full of certain narrative and evils that people believe. Discrimination. Oh, you are such and such, you are white, you can't do this. You are from Nigeria, you can't do this and that. Hell no. You're not God. You don't put any kind of limitation to another human being. Come on. Mason Mount, it hurts, man. Listen, you don't have to agree with me, but you don't have to also be evil. Because if you ask yourself, right, look at your daughter or your son and tell him exactly the truth about Mason Mount. Look at your wife right in her beautiful eyes and lie to her and say, Mason Mount is a flop, that's why I want him out. Tell her the truth. Tell the reason why. You know? Say it. You know? You want to be Mr. Chelsea? You want to be the face of Chelsea? This is our club. Okay, your club. When did you join this club, my friends? 5 years ago? 10 years ago? This kid been there for his entire life since the age of 6. And you? So, you know, discrimination and hate needs to stop in the Chelsea community. And I will be fighting for this until when I'm done with this video making. You know what I mean? Because you can't discriminate another human being based on, you know, gender, based on the color of the skin or the origin where you're coming from or your age. It's illegal. That is evil. But listen, man, let them celebrate at the moment. You can celebrate and dance, but when the truth is gonna start kicking on, okay? When Mason Mount is destroying the Premier League and Europe, come to the bridge, destroy you. You go away, he's gonna destroy you. And he got to that level that God made him to be. Shame on you. Hide your head in shame. Mason Mount is going right to the very top, you like it or not. It hurt to see him in red, but you know what? It is what it is. Mason Mount deserves every penny that he's asking for. If you're gonna say, listen, he's asking too much, ask yourself a question. Would you say no to the money where you work? Everybody tried to pretend as if he was in the Mason Mount place and he was going to play for free. Flipping hell. Raheem Sterling, who never won anything for Chelsea, is getting 350k a week. Lukaku the same. Koulibaly the same. Nobody is complaining about them. Werner was there getting money. Nobody is complaining about it. freaking Kukurea, who just joined, getting twice the amount of money that Mason Mount is on. And for Mason Mount, oh, if you love the club, freaking hell. There is no love here. There is business. You are making money out of me. I deserve part of that money, period. And he didn't even ask any kind of money. He's asking for better conditions, better terms. Okay, you pay me 200K a week? Good. How about my image right? How about my contract? Those little details. You gave everybody amazing contract, and my turn, you say, no, I'm not going to give you because I just changed my mind. Flipping hell. I'm going to leave. I'm going to do exactly the same. It is what it is, man.